You can trust. He stands by his work. And from a just because gift to the most important ring of all, he's got you covered. Aaron is joining us now from Lelah Jewelers. It's great having you. So that's a real deal, by the way. Somebody called. He's like, you know, my niece, or she wants to buy a ring. I know you've talked about Lelah Jewelers. Are you just like saying that because you got to say it? I got my ring there. All my jewelry I've gotten from Lelah. It's phenomenal.
I'm very proud of that.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a great reputation. Been here for 36 years in Vegas, and keep going.
You can't stick around Vegas for 36 years with a bad reputation.
That's right. That's right.
There's a couple, but yeah, we don't want to talk about that. All right, bridal jewelry.
Yeah, spring is in the air.
It is time.
It's time
for some weddings, and you have a massive selection.
Totally. We do all our own manufacturing right there on the premises. So, you know, we just keep making jewelry, whether it's for the stock, for the customers to walk in and just pick up.
Of course.
Or we do the custom, like what we did for you or and all the other customers.
Which is absolutely phenomenal. It's not one of your typical, you know, run-of-the-mill jewelry stores where you'll buy the ring and then they just take another one of those exact same rings and put it back with the spot where you bought it. You have a huge selection, a very wide selection of custom jewelry that there's not 50 in the back.
Well, my dad says you can't sell from an empty wagon. My dad's old school, and he was a jeweler since 1960.
Of course.
He's retired now, and I've taken over, and my son is now starting with me, and he will probably end up taking over from me. And so I believe in a large selection and styles and stuff. So I brought a few pieces with me.
Yeah, let's see.
We're talking about halos today. Diamond engagement ring halos is one of our biggest sellers. It's been popular for the last 10 years or so, and it just enhances the center diamond to a tremendous degree because it gives you that bright white sparkle from the diamond, and then it gives you that crushy look in the back. So I brought two of the diamond halos with me. A radiant cut, which is a rectangular with multi-facets on the bottom, and then the halo and the simple band. And the round, we set that stone up high.
I was going to say, because it's not like, usually like this one, the diamond's kind of butted against the halo, but there, it's kind of a little bit of a 3D space situation.
Exactly, because we did a claw setting, which is a double prong, so you're not just getting 4 prongs, you're getting 8 prongs.
Wow.
And we can afford to set it up higher and give the strength that it needed, and then you can see the girdle and the pavilion of the diamond. So I have a huge selection of sizes and colors and clarities. My diamonds come from Israel, right from the cutters. We get 3 middlemen that we cut out. My dad's source from when they were kids.
Wow.
So we've been working with the same company for so many years.
That's phenomenal. When it comes to diamonds, you rate on the 4 C's.
4 C's.
What are they?
Cut, color, clarity, and carat weight.
Okay.
And the S is shapes.
Oh, the S is a thing now.
Yeah,
all right, cool. I didn't know the S is one of the things.
Because a lot of people misunderstand. They think the shape of the stone is the cut of the stone, which is not
the same.
It is so important on the cut of the diamond to be precise, each facet lining up, so it becomes a reflection and a brilliance of the stimulation of light.
So we've talked about these engagement rings. We've talked about the diamonds. We've talked about your custom work.
Yes.
Worth noting, by the way, there's a trend that's happening right now when it comes to bridal jewelry and jewelry in general. The gemstones are making a huge comeback.
And I'm on it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I already have about 200 different styles of colored gem engagement rings. I had so many people coming in asking for it. So we're putting ruby, sapphire, emeralds, amethyst, fine grades, so it's just sparkling away, multifaceted, and then a diamonds around it just to give the accent. And the contrast of that is horrendous. It's just beautiful.
People want to create something that's new and different, and this is a total monotony.
This younger generation, and you know, they don't need that center diamond. They just don't want to spend the money on it.
There's also the bridal gifts.
Gifts are very important.
Got to hook up the parties.
The timeless love gift is a watch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Especially for the groom, you know, you can come in and pick one of my signature watches. It's always a great item. We engrave it to make it special.
And these are watches, by the way, Swiss made.
With Swiss parts, made in USA.
Awesome.
So it's our watches.
I love
and,
that.
Its warranties are second to none. 3 years, lifetime batteries and seals, refinishing. We take care of all our customers.
Just the batteries
all
alone.
The time.
We've all had the battery die on our watch, and we just never get around to fixing it because we're like, oh, I don't know what size, who do I go to? You just go to where you bought it from, they'll take care of it for you. It's pretty amazing.
And the sealing of the battery, the watches.
To make sure that it stays waterproof.
That's right. You know, most places, I have so many people that come in, even some people come in with watches in pieces.
Aaron, I love you, buddy. It's great seeing you.
Love it.
Thank you so much. Aaron, Lelah Jewelers, they're where perfect creations begin. You can visit them in the Grand Canyon Shopping Center, right off the 215 in Flamingo. Don't forget, 30% off the bridal sale through all the bridal jewelry through the end of the month. And make sure that you mention Morning Blend for an additional $100 off diamond jewelry. For more, visit the website or call the number on your screen. Aaron, Lelah Jewelers, proud sponsor of the Morning Blend and legitimately a very nice guy.